Hello everyone and welcome back to day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas stories. Today is another exciting day. Today I'm doing a lot of stamping on this layout and I will be showing you how to make your own pattern backgrounds. So again, this is a 6x8 pocket page and I'm going to be doing a stamped background on a 3x4 card. And today is another giveaway day here on YouTube, and if you haven't heard yet, I'm doing 12 days of giveaways on different social media platforms that I have for my crafting stuff, just to give back to my subscribers and my followers so that you know, it's sort of like a give and get. You guys watch my videos and support me, so I want to give back to you so that you guys know that I appreciate you very, very much. So today I'm going to be doing some stamping, but the giveaway is here. It's going to be a travel themed giveaway pack. I have a stamp set and some other goodies in there, stickers, some sort of travel theme. So there's like cameras and suitcases, and I think there's a mermaid in there too for a little fun. But I'll have a picture over on Instagram in case you guys want to check it out. But all the details will be linked down below so you guys can check out how to enter here on YouTube. So I'm going to start by stamping some Wild Whisper stamps. I'm using my MFT ink cubes. These are the only MFT inks that I own. So I'm using the cranberry cocktail, the blueberry, and then the light blue one. I can't remember what it's called, even though I just showed you what it was called. But I'm using those three. I'm going to start by doing some sparkles. I call them sparkles. I'm not 100% sure what they're actually called, these little twinkles. So I'll be stamping those, and don't worry, I don't show you the entire stamping process. I zoom through that so you guys don't have to watch, but I kind of want to show you my process for doing a little bit of a stamp background. And you also see that I'm using a different sort of thing to wipe off my stamps instead of baby wipes. I bought one of these dollar store microfiber cloths that they use in the auto department. And cut it up to use to wipe off my stamps. It's sort of like a mock for the Lawn Fawn cloth that's on the market. So I'm using that instead. I also pulled out my Pink Fresh Studio Oh Joy stamp set, and I'm going to be using this quite a bit to do some more stamping. I pull out the little present. I'll also be using the lights, the bow, and then there's another stamp set that I pull out from My Sentiments Exactly that has a smaller, similar starburst pattern than what I'm doing now. So I'm only going to use these three colors, and I'm just going to kind of dot it around. And if you noticed, I didn't cut my card down to 3x4 to start. You'll definitely want to start with a larger panel and then cut it down. And that light blue color is called Summer Splash, just so I don't forget. But I'll have everything linked down below in case you guys are interested in purchasing one of these items, because I know sometimes it's really frustrating when you try to search for something and you can't find it on the internet. So I'll have it linked down below in case you're interested. So again, just inking them up one at a time. Nothing too crazy. When you're doing custom stamped backgrounds or pattern papers like this, sometimes it's easier to use an acrylic block because you kind of pop around real easily instead of using a stamping tool. I use a stamping tool because I'm paranoid about improper stamping, so that's what I use. But these inks were really great. I didn't have to double stamp anything, and I didn't have to worry about that too much. So again, I'm using three different stamp sets: Wild Whisper, Pink Fresh Studio, and My Sentiments Exactly. And I'll be stamping all of those all about. I really like how there's different sort of feelings from each of the stamp sets. Like the Oh Joy is a little bit more script, sort of hand-drawn feeling, while the Wild Whispers more watercolored feel. So it's got a lot of bolder lines, while the Pink Fresh Studio is a lot of thinner lines generally. And then the My Sentiments Exactly is similar along the lines of the Wild Whisper one. So again, I'm just gonna do a quick speed through of stamping now. You'll see that I kind of struggle trying to fill up all the space, especially with three colors. I often find that I want to use almost 4 colors when I'm doing stamped backgrounds like this, because I think it gives me a little bit more leeway for colors that aren't next to each other. And you'll see that some of my colors are next to each other, but sadly I do end up covering a lot of this. I didn't mean to, it's just it fits so perfectly with the layout, so I ended up doing it. But you'll see that I'm kind of popping them around here. The bows were an interesting sort of feel. I like how they're a little bit more organic than the other elements that I chose. And you can see that I'm not stamping along the bottom because that part will be cut off anyway. I made little marks in pencil on my paper of where the 3x4 marks were, so I didn't waste my time stamping outside the zone. So you'll see me trim it down here, and then I'll go back to my pocket page. So this will be the top left card in my pocket page spread this time. If you guys haven't seen the rest of the 12 days of Christmas stories videos, I would highly recommend you check all of them out. There's lots of giveaways hidden in the videos, and there's also lots of great inspiration. Here's where I pick out a Wild Whisper tag that says, I think it says, the best thing around the tree is, no, I have no idea. I don't really remember. But I am going to put foam tape behind it, and then you'll be able to read it after I put the foam tape behind it. And this is where I actually cover up the majority of my stamping, which, if you know what you're going to put ahead on your top of your created pattern paper, you'll definitely be able to avoid stamping where you didn't need to. But it's all a preference. So I will be covering up a lot of it, but it's very simply covering it up. I really like how it still sticks out. It says, "It's not what under the tree that matters, it's what's around it." And that's from Charlie Brown. Classic quote. And then on the other side, I'm going to use another one of these Pink Fresh Studio Oh Joy papers. And this is just one of my favorite collections that I've gotten. This was actually a grab bag item that I got from Pink Fresh Studio a while back. I think it was last year's grab bag. But I really, really enjoy their Christmas collections. I really like the non-traditional ones, especially. And I know I want to keep a journaling card on this layout, so I'm kind of looking for something that could suffice where I'd be able to put journaling on it. And what I end up looking for is a tag. Now, tags are my go-to journaling spots. I think they're crisp and clear, and it definitely leaves me enough room. Whereas some pre-made journaling spots from die cut packs or ephemera don't leave me enough room. And I really like how it mimics the tag on the other side. Even though I'm putting twine through this one and not the other one, mainly because the other one doesn't have a hole, then this kind of works out in a sort of repetitive way. Even though I don't have a visual triangle on the entire layout, I think this helps bring your eye across. But after I do a little bit more decoration, I'll use one die cut on the right and then some simple Echo Park enamel dots. This layout's complete. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. You won't want to miss out. And again, be on the lookout for my 12 days of giveaways coming out very soon. Just kind of poke around on my social medias, which are always linked down below, because I don't want anyone to miss out on these fun giveaways. And be sure to check out everyone else's videos for today, the 12 days of Christmas stories. Here are those little enamel dots, and I actually finish up using the red enamel dots, which is like a huge score. So hopefully I can finish up these enamel dots before the 12 days are over. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Here are some close-up shots. I hope you guys enjoyed again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!